Welcome to the first episode of SoloCast. Woo! Hopefully it doesn't go wrong like it did on PlayStation when I tried recording it. That was... I don't know, frankly. But hopefully it doesn't go wrong this time. But yeah. Welcome to the first episode of SoloCast, where we talk about cookie run news, rec room news, stuff about my channel, as well as other little tidbits of gaming stuff that, this would just be really cool to know about. Start with Rec Room. So, Rec Room is going to be having some fun little events soon. Let's start off with the new Rec Room original. That's pretty exciting. Rec Room Showdown premieres tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Showdown is going to be launching tomorrow exclusively for Rec Room Plus members. If you're not Rec Room Plus, hold on just a bit longer because it will be releasing to everybody else on the 18th. RecCon is going to be happening in September. I believe it was the 22nd to the 25th. If I don't have that wrong, I hope I don't. I'm pretty sure I remembered it right, but knowing my tiny baby chickpea brain, probably not. But yeah. If you want to sign up for a panel for that, I'm pretty sure you can sign up for a panel and apply for all of that stuff until August 31st. And they're also going to be holding a live ink showcase at RecCon, which I'm pretty sure you can apply for that. I can't remember the exact date, but you can apply for ink showcase until I believe somewhere mid-September, which is really cool. If you're an indie group and you want to showcase your game, you have until mid-September to do so. Hell yeah. I'm excited for the Ink Showcase, can you tell? Ink Showcase is great. Next up is Cookie Run. So if you've been playing Cookie Run Ovenbreak for the past 2 weeks or so, you'll know that the most recent update has been Spooky School Experience with its event mode, Classroom Ghost Stories, I believe it's called. And that is basically, it's essentially the same event type as Labyrinth of Remembrance was, the 5th anniversary update, if you remember that. And basically they've taken that and they've ghostified it. That's not a word. Get the idea? It's ghost now. The newest cookie that they've released so far is Black Garlic Cookie, a paranormal cookie tuber. Cookie Tube is essentially just it's essentially YouTube, but in the cookie world. Cool. And she has 3 subscribers. But she's getting there. On the actual YouTube channel they made to promote her, she ended up getting I think 15,000 subscribers within 24 hours. So yeah, people are pretty excited. The next cookie to be released is White Ghost Cookie. Their ability, they essentially take on the form of a ghost. They have a scare gauge, and you scare people that are nosy and are looking through the building. You get to be a ghost and scare people. It's like Luigi's Mansion, but the other way around, and you don't die this time. You don't die if you're a ghost. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but you get the idea. Son of a bitch. Cookie Run Kingdom is going to be getting a new update pretty soon. It's going to be about the guilds. They're going to take the Disney update and just kind of push that to the side a little bit for this next update. It's going to be all about guild battle. Good news, guild battle is finally out of beta. With this next update, it's going to be coming out of beta, and we're going to be getting 3 new bosses, I believe. So it's not just going to be like the Red Velvet Dragon every single day. There are going to be new bosses now to take on, and it's going to be pretty damn cool. So I'm excited for this update. Gets me in the mood to actually want to do guild battles. I gotta get back into doing those. I don't know why I suddenly stopped. Let's talk about the channel. So the channel, there's going to be new stuff coming to the channel. I have a project that I'm working on, and it's not related to Shardcast or SoloCast. It's an actual, big project that I'm planning. I don't know if I'm going to completely go through with it, but I kind of want to, because I feel like it'd be fun. but it would probably be a little difficult to pull off. But we'll see how that goes. If you see a trailer for something on the channel in the future, then probably, I don't know. So, basically, on the channel, I have that project. That's kind of on the back burner, kind of like planning it out, doing whatever. Not really like a huge thing yet. I have Shardcast and SoloCast, which I'm working on now. Because if I wasn't, you wouldn't be watching this. And I have plans for like a cookie run series sort of thing, where like when a new update comes out, I play it, I give my thoughts and all that cool stuff. Sort of like a review type of thing. Run updates, I just give my opinions, and I'm thinking of like gathering like community opinions from the Discord and stuff, and talking about like bugs that people might have and all that. Memory archive. I promise that's not dead. I'm working on it. How it usually works, I have to go through like my old like streams and look for good games and clips from them, and then I edit that and I upload it and all of that, whatever, and I get it all good to go. I'm still working on that. That's not dead yet. Same thing with Shard Live Season 2. That's not dead yet either. It's still a thing. I'm just lazy. Recently I had a video. I was working on a video yesterday, like 40 minutes of footage of me in VR doing whatever. Didn't really go to plan as when I finished uploading it and I tried exporting it to my phone, my photo app thing, so that way I could get the video to YouTube. I didn't have enough space to do so, which kind of sucks. It really did, but shit happens. I saved it to Drive. I uploaded it to Drive, and hopefully we will see that video uploaded to the channel in the future. I'm hoping, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe. Here's a game I don't really talk about at all on the channel. Splatoon. Splatoon 3 Direct came out today. It was pretty good in my opinion. We got some good stuff. News on that. Ranked battle has been changed to Anarchy battle. I believe it's a case of they're like you play 3 matches in a row, and that like determines your rankings and stuff and all of that. X battle is coming back in the future. League battle is coming back in the future. Neither of those modes will be available at launch, so if you like League or X, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. We're gonna be getting catalogs for the game, where it's like they change out every 3 months, and it'll have like new stuff for us to check out. It's like, I believe it's like check out like 5 things. You can change like winning animations for your character. It's gonna be great. There's a new weapon that they've talked about in the Direct. I think it's called the Splatana or Inktana, something like that. I can't remember because I watched it like way earlier today. I watched it like an hour after it released to the public. But it's essentially like, you know those, what were they called in Splatoon 2 in the games? What were they called in the games? They're like scrubbers. They're like brushes. They're like, they kind of move slowly and they like dish out ink. They kind of like spread ink on like walls and shit. There was a stage in Octo expansion that revolved around them. There was one that like, I don't think it revolved. No, it's not. Well, it didn't really revolve around them. That makes it sound like I'm talking about squeegees. I'm not talking about squeegees. But like, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like brushes. They're like little brushes. They can spread ink on walls at a somewhat slow pace. But it's based off of those. If you see the Splatana or whatever it's called, you'll probably have an idea of what I'm talking about. Some of you probably already know if you play Splatoon and you're into that stuff. I'm not good at remembering names of things. But yeah. And when I first saw the new weapon, the Splatana or whatever, I essentially thought it would look like a modified windshield wiper, which is funny. I don't think it's that. Splatfests are going to be returning in Splatoon 3. Splatfest world premiere for the game is, I believe, August 27th. It's going to be a fun time. Splatfests have been changed up a little bit. The idols, we're getting 3 idols this time. I cannot remember their names right now because funny haha baby brain. But we're getting 3 idols around this time. The only name that I remember for those 3 idols is Big Man. So yeah, the only idol I remember is Big Man. And he's not like the 2 female idols that we're getting either. He's like a manta ray guy. I think he's a manta ray. Is that what they're called? My brain's stupid. But I remember him. He's cool. I think he might be my favorite out of the 3 idols. I'm not too sure. And the idols is not going to be like, look guys, it's a news. It's a funny news. Instead it's going to be like, look guys, it's a podcast. And you can like listen in as you're like walking around Splatsville and doing whatever. It's gonna be great. Splatfests, because of the 3 idols, they've been split into 3 teams now, and for the Splatfest World Premiere, our first 3 teams are going to be rock versus paper versus scissors. I don't know what team I'm taking yet. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think paper, maybe? I'm thinking maybe paper? Is that the blue team? I'm thinking maybe that one because blue. But yeah. Splatfest themselves, they've been split up into 2 halves. There's the first half, which is like regular Turf War, 4-on-4 madness, whatever. Second half is going to be utter chaos. Look guys, I mentioned chaos, which is what the game is based on. Funny! But the second half is utter chaos because all 3 teams are going to be going against each other, so it's going to be absolute insanity. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. It really is. Next up we have Sonic Origins. If you've been playing that, you notice that there are a couple of bugs in the game. Or there were! I shouldn't have done that. You've probably noticed there were a couple of bugs in the game, but there aren't any more. They've fixed that in the latest patch. It's great. One thing I'm happy about them fixing in the patch has nothing to do with the games themselves, but actually the sound test mode in the museum. They fixed that. There were some songs that had their names mixed up, and they fixed that. So I'm pretty excited. Hell yes, thank you. I love listening to the music in the sound tests, and knowing that they finally fixed the issues with like names being mixed up and shit. That is very good for me because I'm a bitch who loves music for video games. Let's see, what else is there? Here's one that might be minor to some of you, might not be minor to some of you. It depends on if you play or not. Roblox has changed the oof noise. No more oof death sound. It is now a deh. I don't know exactly what to call it. It goes like deh or something like that. I believe they did that because of copyright concerns and stuff like that. I could be wrong because I know they had some issues with the oof sound in the past. Because spoiler alert for some of those that may not already know this, Roblox doesn't own the oof death sound. That was made by someone else who I believe his name is Tommy Tellerico. Did I get that right? I hope I did. But he made another game back in like what, the 90s? I don't know much about it. But it was about like an angel kid, I think? And they played the oof sound in the game. And I guess Roblox kind of just went, look guys, funny oof noise, we're gonna use it for when people die in our game. So yeah, that's... We had a bit of an issue a while back with that. I believe Tellerico, what's his name, said you guys can use it if you want, or something like that, just like talk it out. If I tried to talk it out and stuff, and I guess Roblox decided to be funny haha. You can't quote me on this, because this one I don't remember a ton of. But now Roblox has just straight up removed it from the game, I'm assuming for like copyright concerns. Another thing with Roblox, they are suing, I think their name is Woo-Wee Toys, or Wee-Woo Toys, or something like that. They have a toy line of figures that look strikingly similar to Roblox avatars, and Roblox said, no, you can't be doing that. Didn't ask for permission, we're not like, no. and I think Roblox said, listen, you guys can like, would you please not? And I guess the people making it woo-wee, something like that, said, no! So Roblox sued. So that's funny. I thought that was funny. Roblox is suing people because of toys. They have the right to do so, I think, because, like, I guess the other company didn't want to stop making them, even though Roblox politely asked, and so Roblox said, alright, bite me. Minecraft recently has been going through a bit. I guess Microsoft putting out an update if they haven't already. It's a moderation update. I guess I think it's like Java players can like use the reporting stuff, and now if you say a funny no-no word in chat, you could get your account banned. I don't mean just from like online or whatever. I mean like completely just no more Minecraft for you, which I call bullshit. What I think they could do is like they could probably do like temporary suspensions from online, like, oh, you said some weird ass shit, man, you can't play for like a couple days or like a week or whatever, and we can play again after. But if you're a repeat offender and you keep doing this shit, you're gonna get banned from online. We can still play single player, but I think the issue is like if you get banned, you can't play single player either, which makes no sense. If you're playing single player with nobody else, why would it be an issue? You're not gonna be able to like offend anybody. Like, I don't get it. You probably wouldn't even use the chat in single player. What reason would there be to use it unless you have like cheats on it? You're just giving yourself like, look guys, I got funny block. I don't know. So I think that's gonna be it for I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Shard SoloCast. I hope you enjoyed this first episode as much as I enjoyed making it, even though I did have that little setback with PlayStation being a funny haha and echoing the audio on me. I don't know why it did that, but I don't know. I don't feel like troubleshooting. I mean, I probably did something stupid that I didn't realize I did. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Shard SoloCast, where I just kind of talk about news and stuff and the games I play and all of that, whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I hope that you have a good time zone. I'm not gonna say good day or good night because you could be watching this from either. I'm gonna say good time zone. Yeah. I put like no planning into this. I thought like a couple hours ago, like, hey, this would be a cool idea, and then I went through with it. But I think it worked out pretty okay. Expect more Shard SoloCast in the future for like cookie run updates. I'll probably like make maybe like 2 different ones where I talk about like. I'll probably do one like every month because that's cookie runs updates are like monthly, and then they have like a mid-month update. I'll probably talk about like that, like use the funny haha. I think the next episode will be like in the rec room, see like what updates or whatever may have come out. At the end of September, I'll probably do one talking about like how RecCon was, as well as like the cookie run update that's going to be released for that. Kingdom update, whatever, yada yada. Expect more Shard SoloCast, basically. Expect Shardcast to be released in the future. I still gotta plan that one out, because that one involves like more than just me talking to you guys from my dorm here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had fun making it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good idea. And I will see you next time. This is Shard, signing off. Thank you for watching. What am I doing with my hands?